Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your May 2025 reading. So, I meditated on your energy, and of course, this month we have the beautiful full moon in Scorpio and the new moon in Gemini at the end of the month, and of course, Beltane at the beginning of the month. I forgot to mention it on many signs, but Beltane is that beautiful celebration where we have the goddess that is coming down to unify with her consort, nature, the green man, and so on. So, of course, it's a time of fertility. It's a time to make your wishes and plant them into the ground so they can grow all summer and you can reap the rewards in the fall. So, in that beautiful revival day of Beltane, and of course, if you're in the southern hemisphere, I know you're coming into the fall. You're in the fall and going into the winter, but you can imagine the same principle on that beautiful 1st of May, just before you go within and choose your seeds, choose what you want to start, hibernating during the winter under the cover of snow, and what will come up in the spring for you. So, all right, on this. You come in the month. I have the star in reverse. So, okay, when the star is upright, we're in the flow, we're cleared of all of our old waters. Here she's naked. We have no problem being vulnerable because we are in complete harmony with who we truly are. And usually that is with the consciousness of I am a soul having a human experience. My true self is aligned with the 8-pointed star here. And so often it's Sirius or the belt of, Centaur and so on. Orion, the belt of Orion, and whatnot. That's not important. What is important is that alignment. What is important is knowing that the more we know exactly who we are, and that is associated with Aquarius, that knows who he is, that knows that the uniqueness that he is meant to bring something as unique to the rest of the world, that community and whatnot. And when we're really owning the essence of who we are, and we don't stumble on the waters of our story, of our tribulation as a human, that's when we can be naked, vulnerable, but we cannot be hurt. And when it's in reverse like this, we might be, I hope I'm aligned. Do I really know who I am? What do I really bring to the world? What's the purpose of me here? These questions might be a bit off, or when am I going to get my wish? Something is not aligning. And under it, though, I have the King of Cups and the Three of Wands, which is being receptive and grounded emotionally. So there's something missing or something in the way to actually get your soul's alignment. When you read the little paragraph that comes with the deck of cards, they're going to say, oh, wish fulfilled and so on. The wish fulfilled is a side effect of being in your authentic vibration and therefore allowing the universe to send you something to be under the flow of what really resembles you. So it is a gift aligned with your higher self, with your soul. So, okay, there's that little hiccup at the beginning of the month. Mid-month, around 12th of May, probably when that full moon is going to be active, full moon in Scorpio, we have Justice. That's pretty nice. With the High Priestess and a Page of Cup in reverse. There it is. So justice, all of our partnership, all, us and ... us and our partner, us and family, us and the neighbor, us and the matrix, us and the divine. These are all partnership ruled by Venus. Venus. And so here, why would the Page of Cup be in reverse? Maybe the universe is trying to send you a cup filled with possibilities and you're not taking it. Why? Because end of the month, you're getting it. Entering Gemini season. That's going to help you have different perspective on things. That's the power of Gemini, so that you can make a choice, lovers. Here, you're going to get that insight of the beliefs that prevented you from grasping a new cup filled with possibilities. Cup of love, cup of creation, cup of insight, intuition, just a new way to commune with life. Once you grasp, oh my God, I am conscious of the beliefs that prevented me from experiencing this, from being in my total authenticity. And I am at the same time taking the decision, because here we have a masculine, rational aspect with a wand, with his willpower, choosing to push his inner feminine and his inner child away from the choppy waters, leftover things that were not ready to let go, bring the wisdom of it, but move to a new shore. And here I have the Seven of Pentacles with it, which can be, have different meanings. But often the Seven of Pentacles, this is when our mind is re-questioning things because we feel either tired at this point, we're not finished, and should I continue? Should I not continue? We need that second wind. And probably things took like a halt because they were crawling under the pressure of unfairness, old, whatever it is that happened, that made that one like this. So let's clarify, Sagittarius. But basically, at the end of the month here, you're going to be able to forgive, turn the page, move on from false beliefs, conclusions, collateral damage from your education, traumas, and whatnot, so that you can continue growing, so that you can accept that cup. All right, which probably has a gift from your soul in it. Let's clarify this. I call upon the divine, I call upon the light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Sagittarius for the month of May 2025. May 2025. One more time. All right. Okay, let's look at the star. Why is the star in reverse, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Okay. Because you're in reverse, Queen of Wands. Because, a lot of stuff coming up to the surface. Maybe in preparation for that full moon in Scorpio, which, the moon rules the tides. So Scorpio is meant to clean the stuff in the old water. It's the spiritual water. So here, judgment. Maybe you're at a point where here, what prevents you from attaining what is really meant for you is gonna come up to the surface, so that you can grasp that potential, that pentacle, and not be stuck in your head. Yes, but there's a pentacle, but can I take it? Can I not take it? I would say no, because of whatever is one of those beliefs that are preventing you from just grasping it, from believing that you can. Maybe fears of old unfair stuff coming up to the surface. What happens often, and that is very interesting, every time you're going to make a wish, let's say I wish to win the lottery. Why not? I wish to win the lottery. The me that would be able to absorb that wish, to be on the same vibration as somebody that can have like $1 million in their bank account. The difference between the me of now and the me that can absorb that vibrates on the same level of my wish, I'm going to have to face. What are the entraves? What is preventing me from vibrating this now or last year? If I make a wish, if I'm like, I want this, I want to vibrate there, and the universe is going to say, all right, then you need to address this masculine that is hiding in your deep waters, that is telling you you're not worth it, or that is telling you that it's impossible because there's only one chance out of whatever. And gonna have to face that divine feminine that's gonna say, I'm not enough to have that. I might, whatever, attract expectations and things like that I cannot sum up. Maybe I'm gonna disappoint people, or whatever it is. They're all gonna come up to the surface. They're gonna appear in your matrix in the shape of people, situations, and whatever, so that you can address them. So every time we make a wish, sometimes you're like, hey, things were going super great. Our mind expands, our ideas grow, and then, oh, shit happens. It's not that shit happens, it's that what needs to be addressed will come up so that you can continue your ascension. Anyway, I diverse. But here, in order to get that thing that was probably sent by this, but by here the old waters are like blurring the thing, starting to bring doubts inside of you, is going to come up. Even though you're like, no, I'm open, come on, I'm emotionally grounded, intelligent, but this is going to bring stuff from your subconscious, so it's not things that you're conscious about. So you might have old sadnesses coming up. Might have had in the last month old sadnesses coming up, and here 8 of Wands in reverse, that's when the universe seems to send you challenges more than gifts. But there are just going to be events, things that have the vibration of that same sadness so that you can address it. And the fact that your King of Cups is upright, you have what it takes to address it. You have the emotional intelligence to deal with it. So here, justice, maybe by understanding how justice works, that's going to help you. So I have the Page of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, that same one. So we see the fire is being obstructed here. But we're getting it. We're understanding. Ace of Cups with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this is understanding. See, Libra has a sword in her hand also, because she's ruled by Venus. And her sword is bringing the knowledge of above to bring balance below. See, she's doing this with her hands. As above, so below. Like the magician, as above, so below. So, and the sword is in her right hand. That's the masculine, that's the rational, the right hand. I cerebrally, mentally, rationally understand justice, so I can bring within myself a balance between my inner world, my outer world, and so on, between people, between associations and things like that. 7 of Cups here. 7 of Cups is Venus again, but in Scorpio, when Scorpio was not able to clean everything. She comes in Scorpio, and then there's a cloud of all the times where there were snakes in the gardens, unfair stuff, and things like that. So that when it's the unknown, we fearing it. Even if we fantasize about success, it might have like winning the lottery and everybody hates me afterwards. That kind of crazy thing, because maybe I have an old wound and an old belief that if you shine too much, you're going to attract negative stuff. If you outgrow the box you were put in, and so on. Being conscious of it allows the decision to turn the page, to change these beliefs, to move on, to sacrifice them. So, what had prevented you from being able to continue enthusiastically into your life, to, like, hey, a pentacle, I'm going to take it, no problem, because of old things that makes you more stagnant here, is going to come up to the surface. But here's the understanding. So expect a nice clarity with that Ace of Swords. That's going to talk to you how maybe you used to sabotage yourself. I used to sabotage myself by not even taking the cup that I attracted, or that I know that I deserve, or that I want to bring to the world, not doing it. Maybe sabotaging, procrastinating, or finding reasons to not invest in me. But here with the Pope, we have the concrete, rational understanding with the Hierophant of what was the spiritual lesson behind. So we're in the power of choosing, do I want to continue grounding this or not? I guess you're going to move into action at the end of the month. And you're going to be able to make the decision to take that cup and bring it forward. And not just wait on it, looking at it, analyzing it. So if, my beautiful Sagittarius, some of you were hesitant towards something because there were too much unknown about it, too much mystery around it. That Scorpio moon is going to allow you to reassess your energy, how you invest yourself, to release. It's all in order to, master your fire at the end of the month here. I'm going to get out of my head. I'm going to make a decision of do I do it or not? And the old fears of how, when things weren't balanced, were unfair and all of that. Here with my new cup could be a new relationship for some of you. If the others brought sadness and all of that, do I want to get back into it or not? Or just the idea of following our heart, or allowing that type of water in. It's like understanding what needs to be processed during the month. And the more you understand how justice works, why it's ruled by Venus, how I can bring that understanding within me, and therefore assuring that things will be balanced after. So it's the clearing of the bad swords here, so that you can receive new water, so that you can receive what is meant for you. So, how should we call this, Sagittarius? I'm gonna call it, because this is going to allow you to get that, I'm gonna call this allowing a wish, because before you sabotaged it, you prevented yourself. So allowing a wish to come true, because you're gonna understand the function of it, and you're gonna give that to yourself. Allowing a wish, and you're gonna go for it. So yes, there you go. So on this, my beautiful Sagittarius, thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, of course, you go on mysticwitchtarot.com, and on there you're going to have different kinds of readings and so on. You also have access to the tarot course, to the tarot book about the Tree of Life and tarot. It's there, and all sorts of things. So on this, namaste. I'm sending you all my love and light. Don't forget to make your wish on Beltane, and I'll see you next month.